Whoa, what's up guys? And we're live. Sporker here. And today, as you might see here, we're going to do a little rewriting from issue 4, A New Beginning. Or at least I already spent this Sunday morning rewriting issue 4 because there were some things that Mike, Jimmy and Nev commented that didn't flow correctly, and part of it was more like a prose than an actual panel description. So I did the necessary corrections, left out some unnecessary words, and right now I'm going to do the 4th revision just in case before I send it to Nev. This is what happens on page 1. Have to do some little spelling corrections. There we go. Page 1. This also, I can remove this part as well. Carry in. And we have to load this over there. But then. So that's basically page 1. Go to page 2, more than the loss. And what's next? It's page 2. Page 3 is to rewrite. I have to rewrite it, and it's gonna face an explosion by the shaman. But that's some good tea. And what happens next? Here you go. Go to page 4. And 2. Put 2 to match. Yeah, what's that? We'll leave it like this, no problem. And the shaman goes on a rant. It basically hits him on the head. And he feels, of course, Rico feels remorse. Go to page 5. Don't know why Google keeps marking the word, but I know. So here's page 5, but what I'm going to do now is page 5, page 6. A little mythology. A little sibling rivalry as well on the pages. That will happen. We'll find out soon. At least the first goal is to finish what I started, to finish the first pages. Moving this up there. I'm going to move this page end up here. There we go. Oh, hi Bleeding Shadow. Good to see you. How have you been? I've been doing well this weekend. Practiced some archery. Did some fitness with a friend of mine. Practiced some taekwondo and boxing. So and did some writing and rewriting like this. Good to see you on the stream, man. Let's see if I can. There. Show. Good to see you. Now we're talking. I'm still learning how to use StreamYard, so my apologies in advance. So it's page 9, but pretty much already done here. This takes place after this event here takes place where the fisherman picks the mirror up. Takes place after after the battle between Chichen Itza and Mayapan, and after the fall of Tolan. So so after the battle of Mayapan, a fisherman finds it and sells the smoking mirror to one of to a merchant, who sells it back to a high priestess. One of the high priests. Wait a minute, I have to do a little correction over there with this high priestess. Priestess. There we go. So page 10. She presented to the to the other members of the Circle of Four, what they consider too dangerous, and instruct her to bury the mirror under the shrine. Smoking mirrors is dedicated to Tezcatlipoca, who's also the brother of Quetzalcoatl in the Nahuatl natives. So but now good to see you, Plain Shadow. Hope you had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. So right now I'm going through the rewriting of the 4th issue. So what did I do more? I watched some episodes of the Ito Junji collection, and I must say, were pretty good episodes. One was a little miss at the beginning, where with the elderly women trying to reach out to the young guy. There was a more lighter chapter where they try to kind of resurrect the spirits of their ancestors, but they're just I've imagined a kind of fresh reflections of beings that or family members that already went to the afterlife. But it's kind of a way to temporarily bring them back, say the last goodbyes, etc. But must be another name for it or other word, but I can't come up with it now. So page 11. It's part of Tom's name. But what I'm going to do right now is see if I can paleontology. I don't know. I have. So piece of ginger. The British scientist or professor and the main character or the protagonist anti-hero meet each other after a hangover, and he apparently knew the hunter because he helped him or saved him from an attack by the servants of the god of smoking mirrors. They're basically black jaguars, and jaguars are solitary creatures, but in this case the servants are not, and they what the servants do is they basically hunt they're basically hunting for a potential resurrection or a representation of what could be tracked to the plumed serpent and to those who try to protect them. Basic spoiler alert. And introduce each other, and the elder hunter who passed away in the previous issue. I'll get to the page ends up here. Much better. Page 14 is the key panel where they're surrounded. Page 15, one path gets cleared by the shaman who basically casts a signature spell called the Rhombus of the Four Macabres. That's kind of a rhombus kind of pattern with 4 wind orbs. So have a little joke. The hunter and Thomas are kind of joking. Why aren't you doing the hunting? Pock pock pock. He's chicken. And but here you see that he's not just. I tried to write an action scene, but I'm not the best at writing action scenes. Let me tell you that. I'm just starting out. But it kind of works. But I have to add the page ends up here. Might look, like I said on my Twat, he might not look like much, but underestimating him, he knows how to fight. No question asked. He knows how to control the element of air. So page 17. he stands, one of the servant explodes in the background. And of course, the guy who was actually disguised as another guy smiles and is impressed. So Shem walks to them. And at count of three, they basically blow everyone away. And it's pretty awesome. And they realize that Thomas is not just Thomas, but actually someone who's hiding his true identity. Where have you seen this before? It's not Batman, that for sure, but some traits in this issue or chapter are kind of inspired by him. But he has mellowed out over the years, so spoiler alert, he has mellowed out, and the other deities are kind of noticing that. Of course, if you live for so many years. And I have to add something here. Better. It's kind of inspired by that fake ground on in one of the Pokemon movies I watched as a kid. And I'm pretty impressed. I thought let's bring something of that into the mix. And for now it kind of works. And this monster, or at least one of the gods, is possessed by Thomas's nephew. He decides he's corrupted by the emergency death god, or the eventual antagonist. In the story, he points at the map, and while his nephew possesses the Bakab of the North, he flies to Sakpet 10, the capital of the Kowok, and basically burns the capital to the ground in 1697. So this flashback part within the flash takes place within the flashback takes place in 1697. So I'm mixing kind of historical elements in it. It's kind of a combination between supernatural, historical fiction, and fantasy. Well, supernatural is actually a subgenre of fantasy, like First Encounter is a subgenre of science fiction. But still a lot of things I have to learn. So Apple is destroyed, they flee into the jungle, and but eventually they encounter a group of Itza, Kagache, and Yalain, who are other tribes. The Itza were the original rulers of Chichen Itza, but they kind of lost this power struggle. To give a background, with the Kokum in Mayapan, and eventually the Tutelsiu. Some people say they fled to the island of on the Lake Batanica, what's now the capital of Flores, and found their capital over there in 1194 ad Domine. But other sources say that it's 1441 ad Domine, more or less after the Tutelsiu decided to basically kill every member of the Kokum, of the then rulers of Mayapan. It's kind of a waste, but they felt they couldn't do that much. They were forced to stay into the city. So on one hand it's a shame, because the Mexica during that time also traded a lot of them, and potentially saw that they saw them as due to their multiple similarities and the trade, etc., and the fact they were their gods are quite similar. They decided to maybe we can use them as a vassal state later. So if the Spanish never decide, or the conquistadors never decide to set foot on the peninsula, who knows what could have happened. maybe they would have conquered them, maybe not. Well, what's that? Everything could have happened. So yeah, but yeah, maybe an alternate timeline, but it's something we will never figure out. Yeah, so encounter a group, they fight, and cause a schism, and yeah, the girl kind of blamed, the Bloom servant for this, and that kind of gave birth, or at least in my interpretation of the story. This is just a little speculative fiction, and oh, hi. Hi, Rhino. Good to see you. I just realized you were here. Say hello. Hello, Rhino. And yeah, hope your book is going well. I'm just doing what I love to do. A little spoiler: next week I'll only be able to, and the upcoming weeks I'll be able to only stream one day at a time, because I started with a new day job, and yeah, it doesn't have to use the shifts I used to. So to get enough rest and to save my mental health a bit, and to get enough sleep. I have to kind of limit myself to one stream at a time, but the promotion on Twat, etc., that will stay the same. So yeah, accept a lot of samples, accept some pages, some OCs. In other words, just one day will change, but the rest will stay more or less. The rest of the schedule will more or less stay the same. And the first issue/chapter is over 99% done. You can have. So yeah, we're really close to the finish line, and yeah, the other chapters are on the way. So yeah, I'm quite excited. I've no idea what the future brings, but also don't have a lot of my goal is not necessarily a financial goal, etc. I'm not in it to make big bucks or anything to preach to people. I only want I don't care if 1,000 or 10,000 people read it, or just one, as long as that one person has finds a way to escape for a while from the real world, and whether they read my within webcomic format or as a digital or physical release, I don't mind. As long as that person is happy, I'm happy as well. Yeah, I don't care what your beliefs are, I don't care what your political lineage is. You could believe in the tooth fairy for all that I care. For me, what matters is the entertainment, and to deliver the best story I could possibly give. So yeah, that's all. Don't worry, I'm not going to bring my politics into it, because they kind of suck. And yeah, that's about it. But let's go back to this. Liza Jalain and Kagacha walk through the jungle, followed by one of the Sokmo shamans. And they arrive at the Golden Nexus. The Nexus of Hunach Ceel. If you have an idea who Hunach was the Mayan god of fire, storms, and basically another sky god, and also creator, the one-legged god of fire, storms, and creation. So it's kind of after the Mayans kind of learned how to make stone buildings, he kind of became forgotten. But also takes a big role in the creation in the Popol Vuh. So he kind of became forgotten over time, more as a force of nature, but he used to have a way bigger role. And I'm bringing him kind of back to the forefront. So just like I did with Jack, but Jack is Jack could be compared to what Thor is to the Norse mythology. So It won't be the same version as Marvel, because otherwise I'm heading into I'm kind of striking oil. And since it's public domain, as long as I don't make it the same version, make it look like the one in the Marvel and DC comics or in other ones, there's nothing to worry about. Because public domain, the god has existed for over 1,000 of years. So there's not really much they can do about it. Same with the Popol Vuh, it's over 200 years old, so maybe longer, maybe older. So that's about it. So good 24. So Chauncey. Well, Shame looks at the sky and tells let's change it to John. The myths are slightly different of Luck and Dawn, because in the classic Mayan mythology, Kukulkan actually took a role also as a creator, and is probably one of the most powerful gods in the pantheon, alongside Itzamna, was basically the Zeus of the pantheon. He was also, he had control over basically Kukulkan had control over the wind storms, and he could also bring people from the brink of death. So there you go. Shit does with the art. So Don's I already know where I'm going with this, so I'm spoiling a few things. So before I go to present day, so we're going back to the page where we kind of are now, page 34, where and 33. Let's go first to page 33. Oh no, never mind. Page 42. My bad. It's good to have you back, old friend. So what's 31? Never mind. I'm confused right now. Here. So here, page 30. Toons van Da. So Thomas sits in front of the entrance with his hat, sunglasses on, Black Goose Gibson on his back, his cane, his right hand, and Suri Boost in the other. I have to change this. So I'm cutting this away, or at least copy it. Move it to here. Wait a second. Here we go. Oh no. What is it? So So move this over here. Thomas skilled. So little student. All right, schools in session. So we're going to do here is changing one. You have to move the dialogue from one down to the other. So what we're going to right here, page 31. more. And the same recognizes him, of course. Oh, then what happened here? There's been something wrong with the numbering. Maybe I need to atomize it. I don't know. So 7. That should do it. And Ricardo smiles and the son asks, "You know this guy?" "Hi, he's my new English teacher." And they high-five each other. And they decide to welcome their older guest. Wait. This is already one action, so this one is unnecessary. So here we go. Steel Commanders. Yeah, that was the song I was listening to when. That's the song that I was listening to when I was writing yesterday and today. Because I know it's for a war game named World of Tanks, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. I tried to play it, but I kind of got bored. I wasn't really good at it either, and I've kind of got bored because I'm not a big fan of shooting games. But maybe I wasn't good at it. I don't know. So it's hard to say. So it's just not my cup of tea. So but it's a good game for sure. It's just that's just nice things and. Of course you have to pay. Of course you have to pay microtransactions with the game. That's kind of expected. But it's not really my thing. Not really my type of game. I'm more of a story-based gamer than a fan of shooters. I'm not the biggest fan of shooters either. But I see why people like it and understand if they play it and they enjoy it. That's all that matters. If you like it, good for you. If you don't like it, no hard feelings. But, he picks up the boost, presents him to Thomas. Yeah. Thomas agrees. Oh. We're shaking hands. Much better. Right to the point. He asks if he could help him getting this instrument off his back. No problem, man. No problem at all. I hope this is good English. Otherwise, I need to ask Nev or Mike Jimmy to have a look at it. Since it's not my first language, so they come in. Mi casa es tu casa. 32. 43. So then he puts a guitar back against the wall, close to the door, next to the entrance. The shaman presents his guests a tropical wooden chair. Make yourself at home, doctor. Or doctor, como cuenta en español. This is my accent. Esto es mi acento. Y sí. Suena muy europeo. Y lo sé. And I'm switching back to English again. So Tom sits down. You're the kind old friend. And the elder daughter presents a hot chocolate drink with chilies, mice in a ceramic holder. I don't know the exact word for this, ceramic holder or pot or can, urn. I don't know. I need to learn how to I need to learn that exact word. I need to read a dictionary sometimes to figure out if there's another name for it. But I'm not sure. This I went in for some extra hot chocolate because there's mice in it and chilies. Vanilla is sticking out. Vanilla sticking out. out of the cup better. Out the cup. Hope this is good. Cup. Yeah, of course, as you might notice, Thomas likes his hot chocolate with extra spice. Like, so yeah, the red chilies. And yeah, a little bit of vanilla. Because, yeah, you know where I'm going with this, don't lie. And yeah, he puts a ceramic cup down on the table and tells student this time. School's in session. I need to do something here. Go to page 34. This is where another part of the rewriting begins. Let's take another sip. One moment. Ginger is. Gotta tell you, ginger in your tea adds a little, extra to it. Yeah, I might sound like an old guy right now, but I like it. Then they are having a conversation. Oh yeah, that's here is description for page 44. The Sudan scene teaching Ricardo a bit of English to the side of the residents. And yeah, there were a lot of things going on in this page, and I decided to keep that 5 panels. And what I'm going to do right now, I already made a separate page 35, because otherwise I'm showing way too much on one, and I want the art to shine through. So what I'm going to do right now. And yeah, at the end of their lessons, that's another time jump taking place. So yeah, what I'm doing right here is, yeah, in this story, Taiwan is a country. Take that YouTube. I said before when I was unpacking my purchases of the Dutch Comic Con. So here you go. Here they demonstrating his acoustic guitar. Ricardo's playing the native drums, indicating that they enjoy the time. Yeah, are finishing their lessons. At least their intensive course with a little music. And yeah, you might have noticed it's 4 panels. I decided to make it. And yeah, since Thomas shredding his acoustic guitar, his Gibson, large size Gibson, Ricardo. Some native drums. That this is already obvious what they're doing. So I removed this because it doesn't add anything of relevant to it. Some music from some popular music. What they say his country, because the kind of music they played, well, I leave it open for the imagination, but kind of yeah, like I said, it's over interpretation. But if I told you it was a reflection by tool, if it ever reached if it ever would be made into an animated series somewhere, I would get sued, and I wouldn't be able to pay my apartment again. That's just that. So yeah, that's why the sentence is here. Yeah, but it's a success. So Shaman walks in. Shem walks in into and asks his old friend kind of music that was. Wait, I know what. That's already obvious. Walks into the room. Yeah, here we go. What kind of music was that? And he said, yeah, of course. His face, so yeah. You would not believe me if I told you. Indeed. So we're going to here. This one has to be renamed to page 36. That the job interview has arrived. Yeah. So we go though, yeah. With a black monkey skull. The guy, definitively Thomas black monkey skull on his head. Welcome to the job. This is kind of a weird way to start a job interview. Having a black monkey skull on your head. So yeah. Yeah, of course has an accent. And yeah, this is another. This spoiler alert. There's more to this guy as well, as you might have noticed. Let's drink. Be nice. Yeah, cup of coffee would be nice. Yeah. And of course, yeah, he likes the coffee. He really likes the caffeine, the coffee, and the smell of roasted beans in the morning. Guatemala is also a coffee-producing country, but yeah, I'm kind of making a joke here that will probably piss some people off. Colombian coffee is my personal favorite. That's kind of me showing a preference here, but I'm not saying that's the absolute truth. If you like Guatemalan coffee more, it's up to you. I'm not going to tell you what you should like or don't like. It's up to you. That's a little joke I put in there. Now let's get to business, shall we? And yeah. Yeah. The friend of Thomas, like Monty School. Resume. So. It was up to Ricardo. Strategy encounter him. Yeah. So yeah, he's hired. And yeah, of course, what let him down. And yeah, what you see here, this is kind of a hint already, so I'm not spoiling it for you. So yeah, 36. Contains 8 panels, no more, no less. Here we go to page 37. The view. Ricardo's guiding a group of 10 tourists through the jungle. Doing chill, armed with a machete, his bow, quiver full of arrows. Indicating it's a success, so yeah. Sunny weather. They walk to sunny weather, rain. And they arrive at a small temple covered in vegetation. So yeah. His phone / GPS tracker, something. Doesn't sound on the phone while he's holding the map inside the temple, inside the small shrine. On the map. It tells me that they are hiding in the in the temple, but it's not even on the map. His temple's not even on the map. You're better than I thought. Indeed. Those people who are with you are not really tourists, they are archaeologists. They really use your help restoring the shrine. And yeah, that's where the name already is revealed. But yeah, we're going to this page 37. We're going back to whoops, scrolling a bit to page 38. There we go. Let's say hello. Let's see if I can hide this comment. Yep. There we go. And yeah. And he's helping team of archaeologists with their field work. Show exactly what they're doing. Show, don't tell. Field work. Work. The archaeologists are safe. In the area, digging holes, etc. Basically doing field work. Yeah, what I'm doing. This is already cheese with cheese on top. Removing one panel. This panel up here. Panel 2. Here's already cutting away the roots and plants with his obsidian machete. So why would I add another one? Why would I say that he's helping? This should be obvious from the panels. The hell with it, I removed that one. And then we have 6 panels marks. That gives us also more room for another guest who will appear later on. Don't worry. I have big plans for them. So here, they're excavating the area, digging holes, etc. He's going through the roots and plants with pretty much shed. Plants in front of the shrine. Shrine. Pretty machete. Perfect. Design temple is a nest. In front of the maintained statue of the sun god. And yeah, the sleepy military colonists should actually live there because they actually prefer more dry forests or arid lands. Or maybe they live in the rainforest, I don't know. They usually prefer arid lands, so or environment, so yeah. The military McCall of course wakes up and he realizes what the hell is going on. And watches I'm having more fun with this, so and the military what he's going to do is makes eye contact with Ricardo, and he's showing slightly irritated look, and the giant military macaw thinks to himself that one of these days I'm going to show the monkey skull who's boss. So what's that? One of these days I'm going to give that black monkey head a summer he'll never forget. So it's 48. We're going back to page 49, where he gets a Indian Conservation Award, a stone idol of distinct human cast, and an imperial jade mice ear, or corn crop in American English. The imperial jade shines brightly in the sun. The team archaeologists are waiting this moment. Everyone applauds. The end. So page ends. Page ends. Da-da. So, page 5, or panel 5 is, this contains 5 panels, no more no less. Delete. There we go. Better. Much better. So, what's going to happen now? We're going to page 40, where 2 unexpected guests are witnessing this moment, and they nod in approval. And here to the 41. Doesn't it? Yeah, he knows who he is. I know who that guy is. So I'm not going to spoil everything because it's kind of obvious. I'm going to do this. I'm going to move this part here. Move it up here. You know what? No, I'm just leaving it here. It's kind of hard for me to decide which one it is because it kind of fits on both pages. It's kind of difficult. But yeah, here. But yeah, no, this is better. Listen. And yeah. And yeah, what no, this actually good this way. Not too much to be shown here. So yeah, it ends here. This is page 41. What's another page? Let's see, 40, 41. No, I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to move this part here. Moved here to page on this panel form. Yeah, make this panel 1. Move this one over here until. Well, yeah. And both here you see both Kukulkan, the plumes, the feathered serpent of heaven, and Jack destroyed the mice man with the power of wind and thunder. Because otherwise they could defeat the world and could create the paste to create mankind. So yeah, here we go. Spoiler alert here. I love mythological references. So page 42. So he finds him. What he does is, so yeah. What he does next is, I'm going to rewrite this page a little bit as well. Maybe what I'm going to do is moving this one over here a little bit. So yeah, on uneven pages you could expect things to happen. Panel 5. Perfect. And yeah. sometimes here on this page, Jack finds the woodpecker with split skull. So, telephone down sound. Where did that come from? Down his head, his eyes. So what happens next is shelf panel. Yeah. So what happens next is I'm going to add something right here. Then see the golden jaguar. What he's going to do is eyes are glowing hazel. And nice, and he nurses what he does next. Nice to go away. Perfect. Yeah. Around yeah. Jaguar. The woodpecker back to health. Health. By wrapping it in a hazel force field. Cocoon. So yeah, you know who this is. I know it is. You should see it in the next issue. Yeah, of course, Thomas has a retort ready, and is, yeah, the disrespect is off the charts. I know. But yeah, I must say, I like it. So yeah, panel 4, 5, and we go back to the 5th panel, to Shay. This is 42, this is 41, 42, perfect. Page ends here, to Shay. And 43, this becomes 43 because so drive, yeah. So yeah, takes his sunglasses off. Takes his sunglasses off. Yeah. Like this. This one's already know. This should be the audience knows already. So sunglasses off. With his left hand. Just do it like this. Leave it open for the interpretation. That is otherwise artists are something that I've heard from the guy from 2100 Samurai, from Nick Gibson, who's also behind Phoenix Press. He told me that sometimes you have to leave it open for interpretation of the artist so that he could give it his vision. Otherwise, he's acting like a robot, and that's something I do my best, try my best to avoid. So yeah, here, page 42 is done. Doesn't really show off. He's calling Hazel. Actually, I should put this in the description, but what is he doing? And this force slash. Yeah, you know what I'm doing. Nice here. So he was noticing it for the greater good of God. About it. And the jack. No more. So there we go. And eyes closed. The mysterious golden jaguar admits his defeat, eyes closed. Touche. Up next is 43. And yeah. Up next is Demonstrator takes his sunglasses off, and we all know who this is. I don't know who he is, but you know. And yeah. In the background. So behind. Behind the mysterious body sporting the ending of this, so be a hit or miss at this, but I'm going to move it right here. Behind the mysterious. And Thomas. Green and blue. These are inspiration from the last Digimon series, or at least the reboot. It was hit or miss, but they did the Angel Digimon justice. Ooh, piece of ginger, delicious. The silhouette of the feathered serpent. A mix between Wyvern or Osiris in Osiris, Dragon, and Shenron. So yeah, I said I did like the last Digimon series, but they did something right with the angelic Digimon. They finally showed that they could actually do some major damage, and yeah, that's it. Next to one behind them. yeah, it's green, an olivine green. Similar to all the sign. I thought it was olivine. Never mind. There we go. So yeah, with this, the fourth, I did a lot of rewrites. The first draft was the one I showed to Mike, Jimmy, and Nev. The fourth, this is kind of I actually did for 3, 4, maybe more, way more if I have to count the things I had to split. So I'm currently at, I don't know, 6, 7 rewrites, or 8, 10, maybe more. I don't even know. I lost count. But yeah, this is basically where I'm going to click on File, make a copy. I download to a Word document. There we go. And yeah, that's the fourth revision. And yeah, we're currently streaming 1 hour and a little bit. I'm keeping it at this. If you like to see more videos like this and more content like this, or want to do a stream where I show my face again and drink a beer, or something else. I'm not really a big fan of alcoholic beverages. I only drink occasionally. But I promised Dave Brink from Genuine Comics that I would crack open a beer with Straffa Hendrik on screen if he reached 9,000, and the promise is kind of overdue. So yeah, I hope he forgives me. I'm pretty sure he will. I have to change this to key panel. 1 sec. Actually, they're both key panels. Yeah, make it both pages. So yeah, but this one is the one there's focus on. It's easy to draw for the artist. This one is more complicated. Wait a minute, there's more cheese and cheese on top. Wait a sec. Nah, this is actually perfect like this. We'll leave it like this. So yeah, I have to download it again just to be sure. Microsoft Word, there we go. I thought I stopped. I thought I didn't use McAfee anymore. That the license had expired. Well, never mind. So if you want to see me more videos like this, you could leave a like or a comment in the comment section, and yeah, leave a reaction, see what I can do better next time, or subscribe if you want to. Take some inspiration if you want to, as long as the copyright right here is respected. And if you want to see what I'm creating, the good news is, like I said at the beginning, we're going to change from tab for a minute. The first issue of Jaguar Warrior is over 99% done. You just have the cover to go to, and the first 4 pages are available on pixiv at Nev's profile for you to read. See, that's a little teaser. So yeah, you can see them all. 1 second, it's kind of takes a while till they load. So yeah, you can read them here, as you might see. And yeah, review the first 4 pages and leave a like, or leave a reaction as well. Share it with as much people as you want to. Also have it on Twat if you need to. And yeah, we're going to once again to another to the last the next pages. Let's see if it works. Page 1. I show once again page 1, page 2, page 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice one. 8. This is a chosen one. just kidding. But no, I'm not making a Larry Stu or Mary Sue. He actually has to struggle to get where he wants with things, and also struggle with his own addictions and inner demons. So yeah, there's another one. Click. I don't know if the last pages are there. And check one. So this part is probably my favorite one with the blood moon. Yeah, this is. Don't worry, those are not the swarms. They'll appear later. So in this in the first issue, they're still in the birdified state. So yeah, we're going to the next sec. I don't know if the rest of the pages are there as well. They've uploaded yet. 18. Guy dies. But, yeah, that's basically it. It's going to be released. The first issue is going to be released as a webcomic through my own website called thejaguarwarrior.com. Links down in the description. And it will also be released through Gumroad, both as a digital release at first, and later. I'm also planning to give the physical release because it contains more value and gives me a little more flexibility. And I also Mike Jimmy also asked me that if it's ready. The thing is with this is make sure that you have your book, have the product as ready as possible, that everything is finished, and proofread from point A to Z. And I don't feel the need to compete against I don't mind. I'm not the fastest writer, and Nev is also not the fastest artist at time. But for me, it's quality over quantity, and I rather buy. That's been my point of view. That has been my opinion long before I even started writing these kinds of scripts. Is I first make a first draft. Then you edit, you keep rewriting, etc. And then you also ask for, but I couldn't have done it without Nev's help and the help of Mike Jimmy, the guy behind Life on Korra. I showed it to him. He said, "Oh, this has to be changed. Oh wait, this has to be changed. This has to be changed. It's not those few pages are not perfect." So at first I was like, "Oh shit, what did I do wrong?" But then I realized, hey, don't worry. Wait a minute, this was one of the first drafts I made for this issue. It was the first or third. I don't even know how many drafts I already made with Google Docs. So and he said, at first it's hard to hear the crits in because you have expectations that you think it's perfect. This is perfect, this etc. But then you did your best. But then you heard the constructive feedback, and it is not meant to burn you to the ground. They actually try to help you. The people that I'm working with, that I also helped, are only there to help me out, because I realized down in my subconscious that they're trying to help. They want me to succeed. They want me to deliver the best possible experience as possible, the best form of entertainment as possible within this supernatural genre. And yes, I am not. I have my issues. I have my anxiety. I have my little manual, and I am a stubborn piece of work who also has his perfectionist side. But here, I don't. This kind of an escape for me. Here's where I don't have to prove anything to anyone. I'm just. This is what I'd love to do. Just it's a good hobby to have. Expensive, yes, but as long as I have my day job, I'll do my best to get more issues coming to you guys. So I hope you like what you see. Let's zoom in for a bit. Hope you like this Oshiri. You like what you see, and I hope, and there's going to be some Rule 34 of this. I'm pretty sure of it. But I hope you like what you see here. I know you do. And give a like, subscribe, and leave if the site is up and running, leave a reaction on the site. Check us out on Gumroad, check pixiv, DeviantArt, etc. And I don't want many things, just a chance to spread my wings. And I'm not in it for the big bucks either. I'm just here in it because I love the medium and I want to share the best story as possible. And that's all I have to say for this video. My name is Spoorhacker. See you in the next one. Hasta la vista.